Shit on the screen now too. Oh fuck! Wow.
Doesn't matter. No one's watching. Doesn't matter. All right. In 3, 2, 1. All right. What's going on, guys? Pool Boys, episode 42. We're live. Hello, Dan, with my co-host Mel Nivom. How you doing, Mel?
So I was fixing my hair for a second.
I mean, we both look like douchebags right now.
I know.
I feel like every week I'm just going to add something else to my head. Last week was the glasses. Now it's the headband. Who knows?
One day you're gonna be talking. I'm just gonna notice like a piercing in your tongue. That's
Maybe like this.
Have me for a second.
Oh, yeah.
No, it was a busy week. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty busy. A lot of stuff to talk about. NFL.
It's been a bad week for me. I'm down right now.
How much you down? How much money did you lose in the past week? Be honest.
1 second. Let me have to do. Let's see. Hold on, I gotta do math. 1 second.
Oh, if you have to break the calculator out for it,
No, I'm just telling you units wise.
Don't do it by unit. No, don't do it by unit.
I'm down 3.7 units.
All right, and tell them how much you're paying per unit.
You can't say it. How many times are you gonna tell you? You can't say that. It's just
Can't say that at all. Like you could be like, "Oh, I'm down a unit." Meanwhile, your unit is $1.
No.
I know it's not $1. I know it's not $1.
Well, you don't know what it is. I never told you what it was.
You did.
I did?
I think you did. 1 week you did. You may have changed it. I don't know.
What is it?
$10. It's not 10 per unit anymore.
It's never been. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
You said $10 per unit.
No.
What is it? 30?
How much money do you think I have?
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
It's way below 10.
It's below 10. Oh.
Yeah, I don't have money.
5.
I'm not telling you information. All right. So yeah, it's just bad. I need some wins. I'm already losing one right now.
I don't know if you guys follow him on Twitter, but this idiot thought Duke was going to be BC.
Right now, I had San Diego beating LA, and then Mike Cleveridge got injured in the first inning. So that was fun.
Not great. That's not great. It's not great to start the game off that you just been on.
It's not great when their best pitcher leaves the game, and then their bullpen has to come in and give 4 runs in 1 inning after they were up 2-0.
You need something good. You need something good right now. Did you bet on the Cowboys Falcons game?
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Okay.
All right, so we'll start off NFL Week 2. Before we get into the games, I want to say, 1 second. I just realized how bright I am. I should probably there we go. I like the NFL.
Really see stuff.
That's fine. I don't care. It was way too bright. The NFL is in some tough shit right now. I'm gonna tell you a list of things right now, and you give me the answer. What do you think it is? All right. Saquon Barkley, ACL season. Nick Bosa, ACL season. Solomon Thompson, ACL season. Jimmy Garoppolo, high ankle sprain, day-to-day. Tevin Coleman, knee, multiple weeks. Christian McCaffrey, high ankle sprain, 4 to 6 weeks. Drew Lock, right shoulder injury, 3 to 5 weeks. Anthony Barr, torn pec, season. Devontae Adams, hamstring injury. Cam Akers, rib injury, TBD. Malik Hooker, torn Achilles, season. Paris Campbell, PCL and sprained MCL, out indefinitely. Cortland Sutherland, ACL and MCL season. Brashard Perriman, sprained ankle, week to week. I think the NFL players weren't ready for a season after like 3 weeks of preparation.
This just shows why we probably should have had some sort of preseason.
Yeah,
They had the time for.
It's not even the preseason. It's just they can practice too. They had no time. It's crazy, man.
You know what makes this week like worse is how great week 1 was. There was really barely any injuries in week 1.
Injury wise, I was gonna say yeah, but games wise, week 2 was much better. But
this
was a bad week injury wise.
It was. I was watching Red Zone from 1 o'clock to 4, and I've never seen so many cuts from coverage just to show an injury. Did you see the Saquon one though?
I'm a Giants fan.
Did you see the first one?
The first one was so much worse than that ACL. I thought his arm was completely broken.
Oh, I wasn't talking about that.
What are you talking about?
Arm? You didn't see the play where he got tackled and he snapped his knee back in?
No.
There was like one, you ever seen that video of like that football player where like the leg kind of like Like it's like you can kind of tell it's out of place, and the guy just kind of like moves it, and it just like slowly snaps back in.
No,
I saw Saquon on the floor just like twitch his leg and just snap back in, and he just went into the next play. You guys are dumb for keeping him in there.
well, I thought I didn't see that, but there was a play where his like hand was like, or his arm was like this, like backwards, and he just hit the ground real hard. His arm went up. I thought his arm was completely dislocated, or his shoulder was completely dislocated. Somehow he stayed in. It just wasn't good week for NFL.
I mean, that's a much more manageable. I would much rather him dislocate his shoulder than fucking what was it, torn Achilles, right?
ACL.
ACL. That's awful. That sucks.
I mean,
he's never gonna be the same.
Yeah, we'll get to it with the Giants though. But you know, we'll get to it. We'll get to almost the injuries, stuff like that. But let's get into NFL games. Thursday night we had Browns-Bengals. Browns barely beat the Bengals. Bengals almost had a nice comeback.
Must win for Baker. That game was. It was a must win. That was a must win. Like if he lost the game to Joe Burrow, then I would be on the take Baker off hype train. I'm still on the Baker hype train, but he's one more bad week away from topping off immediately.
It's those Hulu commercials, man. If he wasn't having those Hulu commercials, you wouldn't have all this problems with him.
And he's in like, was it Nationwide or State Farm? What is he?
Probably Nationwide. Definitely State Farm.
When he's covering up the fucking stadium or something. Like they jumped the ball with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
He had well, how many games did he actually play his first season? Was it 10?
He came in week 3, so or week 2 was it? Yeah, I think it was week 2. It was against the Jets. I think it was week 2. Yeah, it was very early.
I don't know why I feel like he led him to he could have led him to the playoffs by then, actually.
Yeah. They almost made the playoffs. I remember they were like 7-9 that year.
Oh, and they lost to the Ravens, I'm pretty sure, last game.
Something like that. But yeah. Verbal meme. Bengals, black hand, Browns, white hand, in the middle, win. Because both the teams won that game, in my opinion. Joe Burrow looks amazing.
Joe Burrow
looks
Baker gets to keep his job.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, he wasn't going to leave his job.
Well,
I think he got carried though. He got carried by Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb. That's a deadly running back combo.
Kareem Hunt looked crazy. Kareem Hunt looked good. Like
if he wasn't a terrible person, the Chiefs would be amazing.
That's true. Imagine if Kareem Hunt was able to stay on that team.
Mm-hmm.
They'd be even more fearsome than they are now. Actually, I take that back. I like it. I like their running back now.
Their running back didn't do good. Claire.
Even if he didn't have a good game, I still like him. Mm-hmm. He's good. I mean, the whole Chiefs didn't have a good game that game.
So you keep going ahead, man. Like, calm down. Calm down.
Just bouncing off from that. Huh?
All right. So last week we talked about the Patriots first. So this time we'll talk about the Giants first for the Sunday games. The Giants, we talked about it. Saquon out for the ACL. Fucking sucks. Mm-hmm. I have no reason to watch Giant games now besides Daniel Jones. Yeah. To see how he develops. But right now, it sucks being a Giants fan.
Yeah, that does really hurt.
Oh, wait. Before I say anything else, we forgot to talk about this last week. I thought you were going to sneeze.
No, I was reading.
Last week, with the Giants' loss, they were the worst team. They had the worst record since 2018. Forgot to talk about that. Even with the Browns going 0-16 one season, the Giants have a worse record than anyone in the NFL since 2018.
Really? What is it?
I don't know. It's just the worst record in the NFL. That's all it is. We're worse than the Browns. We're worse than the Jets. It's terrible.
Damn.
Yeah.
Baker winning like 6 games must have helped the Browns out a lot because I don't know how the hell you guys are worse than them. That doesn't make any sense.
Tell me about it, brother. Tell me about it.
What are you watching?
Right.
What are you watching?
I'll watch the Mets game. The Mets race over, so.
We win.
It just started. Let's see. What else? Oh, yeah. Giants fell just so short of a comeback. They almost won that game, too, which was crazy.
One drive away.
I mean, the problem is we had the worst. I said it last time. Jason Garrett fucking sucks.
He's bad. Your O-line is ass, too. I'm sorry.
Our O-line is very bad.
Like that. I felt like even when Saquon wasn't hurt, I felt bad watching him run the ball. Mm-hmm. It was like he'd get the ball and they're immediately in the backfield hitting him. I think his best run was when he got hurt. I feel like when he bounced off.
Yeah, it was.
That was his best run the whole day.
Yeah, but let's go. we just for some reason we had like 8 seconds left on the clock, and we were like the 11-yard line or something like that. For some reason, we ran a dink and dunk play to go out of bounds instead of going with 2 plays to going deep, like going with an 11-yard pass or a touchdown. Instead, we go for a dink and dunk.
Threw it over the middle.
No.
Did he throw it over the middle at one point, like for a first down? And they
yeah. But that was we needed. I think it was probably like 4th down or something, so that's why he had to do it.
I understand. Yeah, I understand that, but
it was like a first and it was like a first or second down on like the 11-yard line. For some reason, we dink and dunk it to like Dion Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
And then now we have only 4 seconds and 1 play to score a touchdown. So I'm having 2 plays in 11 seconds.
I understand that. Because I know a play you're talking about now.
But what's the difference between like a 5 yards like in legitimacy? I feel like it's easier to score a touchdown from like 11 yards than the 5-yard line.
But if you're gonna give him, what would you rather have? The 11s? Like I'd rather be closer with like 1 shot at it than like with 11 seconds for 2 throw. Like you don't have the receivers to throw into the end zone.
We have Golden and Darius Slay, and I trust them. I trust them to make those plays.
I mean, that's your journey, but I wouldn't trust. Watching that play though,
it's an 11-yard pass. You're acting like it's like a 40-yard pass. It's only 11 yards.
Watching the end of the game though, Jones could have ran that in.
Oh, I forget. Yeah,
I thought he was about to run it in, to be honest.
Could have.
And Tate just threw the guy off of him, tried to sell it.
Yeah.
The
Giants suck, but the Bears still haven't proved anything yet. They haven't beat anyone good.
We completely forgot the Bears are 2-0 now, though.
Yeah, but they haven't beat anyone. They beat the Lions, who suck, and the Giants.
2-0. I don't care. Mitch Trubisky's for real.
All right. You didn't want to talk about it, so we're going to talk about it now. Cowboys beat the Falcons 40-39. It has to be the greatest regular season comeback I've ever seen.
What was it? Where'd they come back from?
They were down 39-24 at one point in like the 4th quarter.
Yeah, that was
And the Falcons legit had a 99% chance of winning the game at one point too.
Oh, I saw that too.
So
that onside kick was wild.
It was, but you know what? I'm gonna say now. The Falcons were the first team to score 39 or more points and have 0 turnovers and still lose.
That's
the first team.
0 turnovers.
And teams that did that were 440-0. And that's been tracked since 1939, since they started tracking turnovers. So it's been that long since a team hasn't done that, and the Falcons just did it like that.
Who else but the Falcons though?
I'm thinking that legit might be worse than the Super Bowl. It's not because the Super Bowl has more of an impact, but the way they did it just makes it much worse.
It was more.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Lost now. Oh, we lost you for a second.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
I thought that comeback was more stupid than the Patriots comeback because I think the Patriots comeback was more of a miracle type. That was just plain like Atlanta dumbness and I mean that onside kick was I can't believe they didn't recover that.
They were just watching it. They were like scared to pounce on it. It was crazy.
I understand because if you jump on that and like you touch it, I mean it's a live ball even if it doesn't pass 10 yards.
Yeah, but I rather touch it right. I rather try and just pounce on it now than give the Cowboys a chance.
They could have kicked the ball out of bounds. Like they could have done anything else to make that better.
It was bad.
It was yeah. I mean, but I've had those once before. You just look at a ball, you don't know what the fuck to do. I'll be honest, I've had those before. Honestly, kicks are scary. They actually they kick at the person who most likely wouldn't get it.
Yeah. Also, Dak just saved Mike McCarthy again. I mean, not again, but this time he saved him. 3 running touchdowns. Dak went off. Yeah. Those punt fakes that McCarthy went for just blow my mind. He went for 2 in one game. Both of them failed.
Dak was on 30.
I know. It's ridiculous. Mike McCarthy is the worst coach. He's one of the worst coaches in the NFL.
He did it. Like, I can understand maybe on the 50, 4th and 1, you go try something like that. But 4th and 3, and you just try running up the middle like that?
Crazy.
I can't. Why do I keep getting these text messages?
What?
Liam, did you know that you're a joke in bed? That's what every woman says about guys your age. I don't understand why I keep getting these text messages.
Where's the lie?
Huh?
Where's the lie?
Well, all right, shut up. But I don't understand why I keep getting them. And I keep getting like.
Why don't you block the number?
Huh?
Why don't you block the number?
It's not the same number every time. I don't know.
What kind of porn site do you go into, brother?
I think I clicked on a link on a porn site, and now they just kind of have all my information. One of those ads for those penis enlargements. I clicked on it once, and now
I've been looking into those. It's great. The pumps don't work at all, or they do, but they just like fuck your penis up really bad.
Yeah, I mean, isn't that shit just like makes it like
they're just stretching it out.
Yeah, it's basically like what you would do if you like sucked your lips into a cup for a while.
Yeah,
I mean,
is it bad that we admitted that we looked up those kind of stuff?
I mean, I feel like everyone's clicked on an ad or something and what. Have you ever watched one of those?
Oh no, I didn't click on that. I looked it straight up. How can I make my penis bigger?
I mean, I think everyone's looked that up before.
Yeah.
No, but I just clicked on one of those ads and like it was a 20-minute video, and for some reason I was like, "Fuck
throw your cock 7 inches a week."
No, the dude in the video was like the dude in the video. Oh, my roommate's walking. No, I don't want him hearing me talking about penis enlargements. No, the video was sad. The guy was like, I was at my wedding day, and my wife said to me, "Johnny, I can't marry you. Your dick is too small." So from that day on, I mean, he figured it out. He learned how to grow his penis.
And speaking of penises, the Lions fucking suck.
Matt Patricia is a terrible coach.
The Lions fired Jim Caldwell at 9-7, and yet Matt Patricia through 2 seasons, or is it 2 seasons?
I think it's 3.
Yeah, 3 seasons. Matt Patricia is 9-24-1, so he has less wins than when the Lions fired Jim Caldwell. Not the best, and they also lost 11 straight games now.
It's bad, and it's not even like quarterback's a problem for them.
Matt Stafford's a good quarterback. It's just
I don't know.
I actually don't know what the problem is because I don't really go on my way to watch a Lions game.
The defense isn't terrible either, and they kind of have some receivers.
Yeah,
they're just a weird team. I also think like they kind of versed. What were the 2 teams they versed? They versed
the Lions this week.
They are the Lions.
I mean, not the Lions. They versed the Packers this week. I think they versed
They versed a good team last.
The Bears. They versed the Bears.
Oh, okay, never mind. They were up on the Bears. So.
Yeah, they blew the Bear game. Yeah. I just wanted to say that because the Lions lost 11 straight games.
The Lions will always be that team that's is good. They just like I don't know, just don't win for some reason.
The Titans. You watched the Titans Jaguars game? Watched any of it? I should say. I know you didn't watch.
Not really. I was watching.
It was an amazing game.
It was good.
It was the Jaguars really do not need Trevor Lawrence. I think Gardner Minshew is the real deal.
Gardner Minshew's pretty good.
Gardner Minshew's a fucking beast. He can do everything. He can run. He can throw. He finds open receiver. He can release receiver. He's a really good quarterback.
I like Gardner Minshew. I've been on his train since last year. You know Colin Cowherd. You know what you're saying?
What?
This guy says that Gardner Minshew is basically just Baker Mayfield. Just
he's just a dirtier Baker Mayfield.
Basically, yeah. Right. Do you like the little rivalry he's having with Fitzpatrick right now, though?
Oh, no.
They were fighting over what's better, mustaches or beards.
Oh, mustaches.
I was going to say, I thought you'd have a say in this.
Mustaches. What?
Yeah, you got to come to Minshew's defense now.
I'm a big Minshew guy. Yeah. I'll respect Minshew for life. Also, Ryan Tannehill is looking real good this season. Looking real good.
Why do I feel like you like Ryan Tannehill?
I do like Ryan Tannehill.
You always figure out a way to talk about him.
I just do. I liked him since his that one season where he tore his ACL. I did ever since.
Matt Moore came in.
Yeah, I liked him that year. That's when I started liking him.
He was pretty good. He was never really a bad quarterback for the Dolphins.
No, he wasn't. He's always injured. But now he's found a good spot in Tennessee. Also, can you look up Ryan Tannehill on Pro Football Reference? I just want you to see what Ryan Tannehill's profile picture is.
Pro Football Reference?
Yeah.
Damn, you got a long ass neck. Right.
He's got a fucking giraffe neck. I never knew that about Tannehill.
This is real, right?
I mean, it'd be crazy if it wasn't.
He can't wear no shirt with a jersey on. He
can't wear a collar. He can't wear what's it called? A turtleneck.
That's bad. Wow.
It's a big ass neck.
That looks fake. He
He can go some glizzies. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah, a big ass neck too. Like that's a big neck.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that looks fake. It
It does. I was shocked by it. I never knew he had that big of a neck.
That was very shocking. How long his neck. I mean, you could put it on the screen. To be honest, you probably should.
Oh yeah, you should.
We probably should have just done that. Instead of having me looking to.
Yeah, but it's gonna fuck with the overlay. Whatever. Who cares?
It'll just push us to the side, right?
1 second. Let's see. I'll put it right now. I forgot we had that option now on StreamYard. And there it is. You know, I should probably do that. And then hold up. There we go. That's a big ass neck.
That is a neck.
See, look at that. This is what you get out of watching us on YouTube.
Big ass Adam's apple too.
You get to look at pretty mugs. You get to see Ryan Tannehill's awesome, great big neck. None of those things were sarcastic.
No more.
Now you look like a beater. Hey, it's me, Liam Melvin. I'm Brett from Liverpool. I can't we make that joke. That's legit how they sound from Liverpool.
I mean, yeah, every single one of the.
I was listening to an interview with Paul McCartney, and that's legit how he sounds.
That's not even. Brian May's not even part of the Beatles.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. Well, because I doubt he's actually from Liverpool too. I'm saying Paul McCartney is from Liverpool, and that's what he sounds like. That's what Paul McCartney sounds like.
It's me, Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
Liverpool.
This dude, do you see Chris just texted? We're never. You know what Among Us is?
Oh, it's that game, right?
Yeah, we're never gonna play that game.
Isn't
it's on iOS.
You on Xbox?
No, it's on iOS, and you can play it on computer.
That's where you're playing that game?
It's iOS and computer, yeah. Most people play it on computer, obviously, but you can play it on iOS. All right. Another shootout game. The Bills versus the Dolphins. Josh Allen is so fucking good.
Josh Allen's good, yeah.
Like we talked about last week, you were a little hesitant about it, about who's better, Josh Allen or Sam Darnold. Josh Allen has 729 yards, 6 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. He is fucking awesome.
He's good. I mean, he's not going to get the credit, but he's good.
He should get the credit because he's just been balling out all season long. He's been fucking shoving his dick down the haters' throats. He's a good.
You know that all that game really showed was how the Patriots are really just still the class of the AFC East. Like they're still the best team. That's all that game showed for me, really, to be honest. It showed how good Josh Allen really was at throwing because he threw some dots. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, we're better than both. We're so much better than the Bills. It's awesome. I'm happy we're.
You have to fix your. I want to punch you in the face so bad right now. It's ridiculous how much I want to punch you in the head.
All right, here I got you.
Ugh.
Wait.
Now you're like Justin Bieber.
Give me a second.
You have the Biebs hairstyle now. A nice box of Kellogg's. What is that?
I just bought them.
Frosted mini. Oh, you're a frosted. Oh my god.
You know how fire the pumpkin muffin at Dunkin' Donuts is?
No, but I hate pumpkin spice cereal. Because remember that? Remember the picture I posted on Instagram? It was like, what is it? Frosted Flakes pumpkin spice.
Yeah, and you said, I mean, we gotta do best season. Have we ever done top 10 best seasonal?
What do you mean seasonal?
Like seasonal snacks.
I don't really have seasonal snack. You know, I just eat a snack whenever.
Oh, that's the fucking style. There we go.
I hate you. All right. I can't believe if you look at it right now, the Vikings are so. I was gonna say the R word, but they're so dumb for trading Stephon Diggs. Just look how the offense changed from both teams.
I also think. I mean, I think Josh Allen's probably a better quarterback than Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, probably. I mean, he is.
He's not. Yeah, I mean, I'd much rather. I look so stupid. I'm sorry. I look at myself for a second. No, but yeah, Josh Allen is definitely way better quarterback. No, maybe not way better than Kirk Cousins, but he's definitely a better QB.
Yep.
Well, I mean, it has to help Stephon Diggs a little bit, right?
Also, I think it's time now to stop playing Ryan Fitzpatrick. Just put Tua in. Here's the thing. Ryan Fitzpatrick, I love Ryan Fitzpatrick, but he's not a starter. He's a backup quarterback.
And if he catches heat, then he catches heat. But
like, here's the thing. He shouldn't. I don't want him playing. I want him coming in for someone who's injured. That's where the magic of Fitzmagic comes. Not when he's starting games.
Ryan Fitzpatrick, no, that's a bad analogy. I mean, he's kind of like Nick Foles in that Nick Foles doesn't really get activated until like week 6 when someone gets hurt.
Not week 14.
Huh?
Like week 14 more, really.
What?
Nick Foles is a late mover.
Yeah, that's true. 6 is a little early. But week 6 is Fitzpatrick's sweet spot, though.
Yeah.
That's when Fitzpatrick will win you a clean 4 in a row.
Fitzpatrick, any week he'll come in, he'll dominate.
Not the end. Not like week 10 or week like 15 or 14 or 13 or.
No, any week he'll come. Besides week 17, because we've seen week 17.
Week 17 is his weak spot, I get. Yeah.
Week 17 is his weak spot, but any other week, I'll take Fitzmagic as a backup quarterback, not a starting, a backup quarterback any other day.
I'll give Fitzpatrick's going to start 2 more games, and then Tua's going to come in.
I just want to see Tua, man. I want to see. He must be injured still or something, but I just want to see him.
Well, I understand. I wouldn't say it's a throwaway season because they're playing all their games this year.
Yeah, but it's not a throwaway season because the Dolphins, Dolphins have a core of players that they could.
Can I count them though?
Yeah,
I was going to say like you were saying, people are getting hurt. Tua is known to get hurt. I mean, and they still got to wait a few more. Like these are still tight. Tua didn't get preseason games to play in.
I gotta take my glasses. They're starting to hurt my ears.
I don't even know how you had those on, to be honest. Were they like?
It hurts. Is the headband and the fucking headphones? Oof.
You got a little too much going on.
1 second.
Headband still looks nice though. There you go. Fix it.
You can keep going. Just keep saying your point.
I was kind of done. I mean,
I can hear you.
Tua, he didn't get the preseason games to play in, obviously. Yeah. So he needs
to play anyway. The preseason games.
At least he needs at least a few more practice weeks.
All right.
Because once again, he's new to the offense too.
I just want to see Tua. That's all. All right. 49ers beat the Jets 31-13. The 49ers, the Jets are such a joke. I fucking hate the Jets so much. And this is a purely gambling reason why I hate them. I fucking hate them.
No way you bet on the Jets.
I bet the under. And then the Jets killed me. The Jets killed me.
With that last touchdown? Ariel?
But what's good? They gave an 80-yard touchdown the first play. They gave him a 55-yard rush on 3rd and 31. And then that touchdown on the minute 30 killed the under.
That was terrible. That 31-yard one.
You just fart?
No, I burped. Okay. It's not like a fart though.
I hate the Jets.
I don't know why you vote. I mean, I can see why you bet the under.
The Jets suck, and the Jets suck. The 49ers have a good defense, and the 49ers didn't have the best receiver. That's why I put it.
They helped with like 14 points.
Yeah, I know, but the 49ers, I was hoping the 49ers offense wouldn't be clicking. And they lost all their players too in the middle of the game. They somehow still scored.
Does Garoppolo hurt? What do you think about that?
He's day-to-day. I think he's back next week.
Well, he was hobbling on that ankle.
He's always hurt, though. He'll come back.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Jordan Reed looked crazy, too. I'm kind of hoping Kittle sits another game.
I saw you put Jordan Reed. I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know about Jordan Reed. They were hitting the helmet. They were hitting Jordan helmet in the helmet. Their head in the helmet. They're like, what are they doing?
Huh?
They were hitting Jordan Reed's helmet after he scored that touchdown. Not the best. Not the best to hit concussion-prone Jordan Reed in the head.
Do you think, like, with players who offensive players, do you think some toll comes from getting their helmets smacked and shit?
No.
None at all?
No.
Some coaches go hard when they smack players' helmets, though. Like they whack their helmets. Like
I don't think it's doing that much. If it's doing impact, it's doing like a 0.1 on the ball scale.
But it has to do something. Like I've gotten my bell rung a little bit with a smack to the head before in the helmet.
Right, I'll take it from the pro over here. But what's going? I'll take it from the pro. But what's going? There's another news development story coming out of this game. The fucking do you hear about the sticky turf? So the Jets and Giants, they share a stadium. They put in new turf in the stadium. And the 49ers are blaming this for why all their players are getting hurt. And the 49ers have to play the Giants now again this week at MetLife. So they're playing back to back at MetLife, and they are not happy right now.
I can see why, but sticky turf. That's so dumb.
That's because they're I don't know why. That's what
their cleats are getting stuck to the turf, and
I guess
wrinkles up. I guess, but
fucking Mets. I wasn't paying attention. The Mets had fucking first and second no outs, and they didn't score. God damn it!
That's all. Who's pitching tonight?
Fucking Michael Wacha. That's why I put the over. I went the over. What?
You still rocking the mustache?
No, he hasn't.
What a pitch.
Yeah, the sticky turf. It's a problem. I'm on their side. Saquon, you didn't play this week, but last week he played there, so maybe it was a lingering effect.
Hey, that's your fucking field. I don't know.
The NFL PAs having people look at the field because they said
they really had this big of a deal with the field.
It's a big problem. They said they barely passed the minimal requirements of the field.
Really? I mean, it's still passed though. You're trying to hurt both of your players.
They lost their two best players, their two best defensive players, and Bosa and Solomon Thomas. It's crazy.
That was bad. Bosa getting carted off the fild.
Yeah, they got carted off seconds after each other.
They did. His backup came in. Yeah, but what would you say was Bosa's injury? Was it day to day or was it
season? He tore his ACL.
He tore it?
Yeah.
I thought you. Damn.
Yeah, everyone tore their ACL.
Going down the list, I may have gotten a few names crossed up.
What?
There were just so many injuries. I may have gotten a few names crossed up right there.
All right. Rams, Eagles. Rams. So who do you want to talk about first? The Rams or Eagles? I'll let you choose.
I'll go Rams.
All right. So Jared Goff won the battle of the 2016 NFL draft. That's all. That's all I have. Jared Goff is good.
That's it.
Jared Goff is good.
I knew the Rams were going to win.
I did too. I had them. But yeah, Goff. Maybe everyone criticized Goff for having a bad year last year. Maybe when he lost his best receiver halfway through the season and his running back was complete ass all season long, maybe that's why he hasn't going to have a good season. But when he has a good running back and Cooper Kupp is back for the season, maybe that's what he's going to start going off again. Maybe
their defense looks pretty good.
And their defense looks awesome.
Rams defense looks good. Obviously Donald's still the best defensive.
And I was a little hesitant to sign Jalen Ramsey because he didn't have the best last year. He wasn't that good last year, but he's been improving. He's been looking real good. Let's go. Raise up 1-0. Let's go.
You're an asshole.
Why? How am I an asshole?
You're such a fake fan.
I'm not a fake fan.
You're just gonna start rooting against your team.
The Mets season's over. The Mets season is just they have like a very hard chance of making the playoffs at this point.
What are the chances?
They have to win all their games, and the rest of the teams have to go below. Have to either be 500 or below.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Red Sox are about to clinch last place though.
Nice.
We just gotta lose a few more. We won too many.
Yeah, I know. I had the fucking Orioles last night.
We won too many.
I had the Orioles last night.
The Red Sox are a good team. I hate how good.
Who the fuck is Nick Pavetti? He had a good game against the Orioles.
Who?
That's who your starter was, Nick Pavetti.
I don't even know who that guy is.
You guys fucking beat the Orioles 5-2.
We've started a different. Like, if you look at their schedule, like from this month, it said to be decided on their pitching. Is it good?
Yeah, I just spin my screen.
It said TBD on every single pitching except Evaldi and Perez.
Yeah, I see it. When I'm looking at the games, like who's pitching? Oh, jeez, TBD.
To be decided. Yo, Tanner Hayuk though, this pitcher's good.
Sure.
I don't know if we want to start talking. Or we can't really start talking MLB yet. Huh?
Still got a lot of football left.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying Tanner Hayuk. 6 innings, 1 hit, 1 earned run against the Yankees.
I believe you.
It's pretty good.
All right.
Eagles suck. What? Eagles suck. We can still.
Oh, yeah, the Eagles fucking suck. You were a little hesitant again last. Oh.
Sorry, wait. I'm gonna drink.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I was gonna say you were hesitant last week of me saying Carson Wentz is done. Carson Wentz is fucking done.
Say that again.
Carson Wentz is done.
No, he has no O-line.
Doesn't matter. He's still not playing good. He still holds the ball like he has 30 seconds in the pocket.
Well, yeah. He's less mobile too. You can tell.
So far, this last game, he had 242 yards, 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, had a 38.1 QBR. So far, he has a 58.8 completion percentage. He's just not playing good at all.
I understand, like, you can hop off the Wentz bandwagon. I still think he's a pretty good QB.
I've never been on the Wentz bandwagon. Me and Chris, we have a bet. I don't know if we have a bet, but we both declared who the better quarterback is going to be. I have Goff. He has Wentz.
Oh, yes, you're still betting on that?
We didn't have a bet, but that's just who I'm a Goff guy.
I know. I've heard you guys fight over this.
And he always brings up a stupid Super Bowl that I never won.
I mean, he still has a ring.
Doesn't matter. Jimmy Garoppolo's ring.
Garoppolo has a ring too. Yeah.
Jimmy Garoppolo has 2 rings. 3 rings. No, he has 3 rings. He has 3 rings.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, we went over this, Liam. He has 3 rings.
He wasn't.
I'm telling you, we did this. We had this right before. He has 3 rings.
Seattle Falcons. He was there against LA?
Well, you might have to.
2. I knew it.
No. You know what the fight was?
Back up with LA.
I think the fight was Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, Brissett has 2. Brissett has 1. No, Brissett has 2.
No, he has 1. I forget what the fight was then.
Brissett was the.
I think you might have said Jimmy Garoppolo has 1, and we had to fight that he had actually 2. So I think I just raised it to 3, and then you were right.
No, you know what? I think I may have said 3, and you may have said 2. I think we may have switched this a lot.
No, I think you were 1. I was 2. And now I win.
There's no way I said Garoppolo had 1 ring.
Well, you kind of are a fake fan of your teams. Let's be honest.
Fuck you. I'm a fake fan. You're the one rooting for the Rays against your Mets right now.
My team isn't winning. You're cheering against the Red Sox too. You want the first pick.
I mean, yeah, I hope we lose.
Exactly. All right.
You know, the pick 1 and pick 2 are basically gonna be coming out of the same school. Vanderbilt.
The Cardinals beat the Washington. I don't know why I have that.
Football team. Murray looks good, and so is Hopkins. So
Murray looks good. Yeah. Ravens beat Texans. I feel bad for the Texans. Who the fuck created that schedule?
Awful. I mean, Bill O'Brien's getting fired.
He should. I mean, again, well, we talked about last week how he's a bad coach, and I said he should be fired. But I don't think the Ravens and the Chiefs back-to-back weeks. That's kind of.
I don't think Bill O'Brien's a bad coach. You do.
I do.
I think he's a bad GM. I don't think he's a bad coach.
He's a bad coach.
I think he's a bad GM. I think if you consistently make playoffs as he does, I don't think you can be a bad coach.
Nah, that fucking chin, man. Every time I see that chin, I just want to fuck it, you know?
That what?
That chin, he's his butt chin. I want to fuck his chin.
Oh, Bill Ryan?
Yeah.
It's kind of hot.
The Chiefs, Chargers, all right. So let's get into the Chargers news. I guess we'll talk about it now. Tyrod Taylor going into the game, he had some rib injury, I think.
Yeah,
so they had to do an injection, and they fucking stabbed his lung. How the fuck does that happen? That doctor has to get fired immediately.
I mean, I can see how it happens.
But
you should stab someone in the lung.
I just want that coach fired.
I don't know why the injection was going into his ribs though. I don't think that's how it works.
No, it's probably. I think it's
numbing or something.
Yeah, like a numbing thing, something like that.
Well, yeah, you're right. This dude should be really fired. I don't know how he got a job if he must have missed something. I guess
it's not hard to find where the rib sits too, you know.
And is it supposed to be stuck in there that far? Like, this guy really just stabbed him.
Yeah, that's great.
Like, Tyrod could bring him up on charges. He stabbed Tyrod right there.
I can Tyrod at this point. He keeps getting replaced.
I feel so bad, and he's not even a bad QB.
He's not a good QB.
No, he's
a serviceable QB. He's like Ryan Fitzpatrick. He's serviceable. He does a job.
Yeah, I think on a pretty good team, Tyrod can get you to the playoffs.
Yeah, but Justin Herbert, he looked like the real deal. Play against a good team. 311 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. I like him.
Do you keep starting him though? Because I know Tyrod's out for a little.
Oh yeah, no, they said Tyrod once he comes. Anthony Lynn said he's going to start him once Tyrod comes back. I think Justin Herbert keep going with him. No point in that.
I just don't think they want him to get hurt. Just like
Listen, if we're gonna talk about Tyrod's an injury-prone player too. So
I mean, yeah, he is. They picked the worst starter to have up on.
Well, it's like if you think about it, that's kind of the best quarterback to have. Just not injury quarterback, so you can put in the rookie quarterback.
Not if you don't want to throw him in there.
Yeah, but yeah. So. I think Justin Herbert should be starting. I like him. I mean, everyone slept on him. He had a bad last season at Oregon, but he looked good.
He did look pretty good. Very fat. He has a fat face.
He does. Nothing wrong with that.
I liked it. I like his fat face.
Nothing wrong with that.
I love you.
See, all right, it's time, Liam. Now,
what?
We gotta talk about him.
What?
Patriots. Oh. Who was that? Jimenez? Andre Jimenez. Let's go. 1-1. See, I'm cheering for the Mets.
If you think I'm scared to talk about the Patriots, like that game, all that game proved was how good the Patriots actually were.
Did it prove how good their defense was?
No, obviously not. But
the Patriots, that maybe
Patriots is always in a work in progress till week 10.
Maybe it proved that if you do versus a good team, you guys have a hard chance of beating them. If you do versus a good team, you don't have a good chance of beating them. Is that what it proved?
We have the offense that can stick with. We can. I mean, we showed that our offense can stick with anyone. Basically, our O line's pretty fucking good. But
yeah, before you get anything, you need a new fucking receiver besides Julian Edelman. You're gonna kill
N'Keal Harry.
Kill Julian Edelman.
N'Keal Harry was getting some. N'Keal Harry almost died.
Julian Edelman almost died. He had 8 receptions, 179 yards.
Yeah, and he fucking dropped the game-winning touchdown.
I mean, but if you're gonna say
that was a bad miss. If you don't think Edelman should have caught that, then you're bugging.
Yeah, he was dead. He didn't do everything the whole point. If you guys get another person out on the side besides Edelman, you'll be good.
Harry played well too.
Harry, he doesn't do anything. He hasn't proved anything yet.
This dude had 5 receptions for like 100 yards. What are you talking about?
Didn't.
I don't know. He had 5. He had a good amount of receptions.
I looked at the stats. I don't think he had 100 yards.
Maybe it wasn't 100. Maybe it was like it was a good number too. And Bird had a good game too. We had no running backs basically to use that game.
You need a better star receiver. How about that?
Well, yeah, I mean,
because Julian Edelman, you're gonna kill Julian Edelman.
Edelman's our number 1 receiver. He's always been our number 1 receiver.
Yeah, but you need someone else besides Edelman because you don't have anyone on that team besides Edelman.
We need a tight end. I think that's what we need is a tight end. But our O-line looks really good. Like they look really good, except for the last play of the game. The last play of the game they looked awful. But I don't know. All that game showed was how great Russell Wilson really was this year and how really good the Patriots are and how we're just going to breeze through the division again this year.
What's going on? I had them that game. Or what did I have? Let me see what I had.
You had to bet the over that game.
I did. I think I did, but let me see what I had. I actually had the under.
What was the under for that game?
44.5.
Okay.
2 defenses.
And we beat that by 60, though.
Yeah, but live bet the Patriots to win, the lose by at least 6. So.
Seattle defense is terrible, by the way.
Yeah, but they're getting Russell Wilson's winning MVP. I tried putting a future on Russell Wilson winning MVP, but they wouldn't let me.
This is already his year. I mean, it's already his year.
He was like plus like 150, I think. He's the favorite right now. I tried putting something on it, but the thing didn't let me.
If Wilson plays like this to at least week 12.
Yeah, probably. Oh, we lost you again. All right, we lost you for a second. What do you say? He plays the week 12?
Huh?
If he plays the week 12?
Nah, never mind. I would just say if Wilson plays this well in the week 12, then he automatically won the MVP then.
Also, I forgot to say, you said you think the right play wasn't a run there?
Yeah.
I don't think it was.
I don't whatever. I understand. No,
everyone saw that run coming.
Exactly. And no one
what I would have done there was do like a fake run with the quarterback, back.
We did that already.
Yeah, but everyone the team predicted
it would have worked. I think it probably would have worked, but we did it already. We used honestly, if you want to say that we don't use that play in the beginning, and we didn't use that play the last drive before that, has to be okay, I understand. But if you're gonna tell me that the right play at the 2-yard line isn't just let Cam try to win it for you, then I think you're wrong.
I think I am right.
I like that play. It was man on man. It was if we beat them, if our O line won the battle, then even when we scored last time with Cam, everyone knows we're running the ball. That's why
that's a big problem. That's why you need receivers. That's why you need receivers.
It's been working.
It's been kind of working.
No way. We would have beat any other team but Seattle last week. On Sunday.
Yeah. But here's the thing: if you had another receiver who could be a threat on the wide, then you guys would be fine. Then then not everyone's expecting you guys to run the ball all the time.
I think we're just going to keep running the ball.
I think your offense is still a little too consistent because you consistently keep running the ball.
That's literally been our offense for the last 3 years. We've been a run-heavy team for 3 years. No one's really noticed this, but Brady did not really throw the ball that much last year or 2 years ago.
Hey, what a shame. Trashing Brady.
I'm not trashing Brady. Not that he couldn't throw the ball. I mean, obviously he could. He showed it.
All right, Monday Night Football. Raiders beat the Saints.
Wait, can I just say something?
All right, go ahead.
You didn't come away from that game thinking not if you. All right. Let me
I believe the Patriots are going to be definitely going to make it far in the playoffs. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, I was going to say if watching.
I wrote that in my notes. My note says Patriots are a legit team. Good comeback.
Our defense. All we have to do is get that together. I mean, obviously it hurts not having two of our best players playing.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll get together.
Right. Raiders Saints. Drew Brees. Again, another time you doubted me last week. Drew Brees needs to retire now. James Winston has to get a starting spot right now. The fact that there's like 40 seconds left in the game and they kept doing short passes when they were down 10, that's ridiculous.
He looks bad.
You need a quarterback that can throw deep, and James Winston is that guy.
I mean, Michael Thomas was a big miss though. You can't. I mean, they didn't have Michael Thomas.
They didn't have Michael Thomas last week either.
Huh?
He was out I think he was out in the first quarter. Michael Thomas. So.
Yeah. But still, I think obviously. I mean, Brees.
Drew Brees
They're not going to sit Brees. Like just like if we were never going to sit Brady, they're not going to sit Brees.
But you just can't throw the ball anymore. It's ridiculous how bad he can't throw a ball.
They started running the ball more.
Yeah, but when you're down 10 with like 40 seconds left, you can't be doing short passes. You had to go for it all.
Patriots always do
that. All right. And the Raiders 2-0. Another team that's 2-0. Shocking 2-0.
I'm not Raiders.
Raiders are good.
Raiders are a good team.
Derek Carr looks good. Derek Carr looks good again. I like Derek Carr. One of those guys like too.
Looks like a really good running back.
Yeah, Josh Jacobs is amazing.
Even fucking Ruggs didn't get the ball that much, but
yeah, but they look good. Fucking Jason Witten trying to fucking block people out as old as he is. This is hilarious.
I didn't even know. To be honest, I completely forgot Witten was on that team.
He's the backup.
I know. Seeing him come in, I was like, wait a minute, is that fucking Witten blocking out there?
He should be in the booth right now. What is he doing?
I was like, what the fuck is happening? No, but Waller is fucking good. Waller is good. You know that guy was like a heroin addict like a year ago?
No, yeah.
You didn't watch Hard Knocks last year?
No.
This guy was he was on the streets doing heroin, and now he's fucking playing NFL football. Crazy.
Mm-hmm. All right, that does it for week 2 of the NFL. We'll move on to the NFL news right now. Pete Carroll, Vic Fangio, Kyle Shanahan, John Gruden, Sean Payton, all fined for not wearing masks. They were fined $100,000 each. Teams were fined $250,000 each. Total of $1.05 million in fines. I think it's a ridiculous thing.
$100,000 is way too much money.
Well, it's not even that. I'm all for wearing your mask and stuff like that, but for the NFL teams, do not need to wear their mask.
Well, yeah, none of the football players are.
I know, it's ridiculous because once they go in the locker room, they don't have a mask on.
If you're playing football, you obviously don't care about the rules at this point.
Exactly.
So,
it's a stupid rule. I get they're trying to do it for public perception, but stop. It's just stupid. NBA too. The players on the bench wearing masks. Let's go race court. The players on the bench wearing masks, even though they're in a fucking bubble.
And they were just playing out there. They were just playing out there.
Exactly.
I hate
Hayward fucking wore a mask, and the next day he's playing with the team. It doesn't make any sense.
I hate the interviews with the long ass fucking stick on the microphone. I hate those, and that's so dumb. You don't have to really do that, to be honest.
It's just they're doing it all for public perception. That's all it is.
Yeah, I mean, if the games weren't televised, and they probably wouldn't even give a shit.
And last thing I have for this is Blake Bortles to the Broncos, the boat. He's back. I think he's starting. I'm not 100% sure.
They're not going to start Driscoll.
No. I thought Driscoll was the other Driscoll for some reason. I don't know why. Isn't there like another important?
I know what you're talking about. I got mixed up with no. I got mixed up. You know, I got mixed up with Paxton Lynch. I thought you were still on that team.
No. Let's see. Is there Driscoll? Another Driscoll? His name sounds familiar. Driscoll. So sounds like familiar. He sounds like quarterback.
He's Jeff Driscoll. Isn't there like a Jeff Driscoll?
I don't know. But yeah, love to see the Bortles back. All right. You want to? I put my picks in my NFL Week 3 picks. You want to talk about those?
Sure. We gotta go down the list though.
What?
We gotta go down the list of the games though.
No, I'm not. I don't have everyone. Oh, my door just open. I don't have every game. I have all the games that I would like. Oh, 1 second, my dog.
Fucking Butler.
Oh, let's go. All right, why am I cheering? I want to run. God damn it. All right, so here's my picks. What?
This thing was just. Never mind.
All right. So my Week 3 picks: Thursday Night Football, Dolphins, Jaguars. I have the over 48. I love that pick.
I got Jaguars in that game.
All right. But I love the over. Both teams have been scoring well. Or not the Dolphins, but the Jaguars have been scoring well all season. Dolphins look really good against the
What's the over?
48.
Oh.
They crushed. They crushed. The Jaguars have been scoring all well this season. Dolphins scored real good last week or against the Bills against a good defense. So
I can see Fitzpatrick bowling out this game too.
All right. Even though I just sucked their dick, I'm still picking against them. Pick of the week. I have the Raiders +6 against the Patriots. +6 means that the Raiders are going to lose by at least 6 or less.
Oh, you have them losing?
It's either they're going to lose or they're going to win. Like they're going to lose by 6 or win.
I thought it was my. Oh, okay.
Plus is underdog. Minus is favorite.
I was going to say they're probably the underdogs, right?
Yeah, I like the Raiders +6 against Patriots. I think the Raiders are going to stay in it.
I can see. Oh, definitely. I can see definitely especially with their running. Our run defense isn't very good. So, but I can't.
All the picks are padding the change. Go to bro-takes.com to see the picks on the game day. Rams Bill. Let's just watch two teams kick the shit out of each other. Pick of the week. Rams Bills over 47.5. Love it.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna pass that. That's gonna be a high scoring game. I can't believe that's 47.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it'd be a little higher.
It's probably gonna go up. That's why I have that right now. I have Texans +3.5 versus Steelers. I think Texans are gonna beat the Steelers.
No.
The Texans, they've been playing good against these. I keep shitting on them, but they've been playing good.
Their defense is too good.
They have good defense, but I like the Texans here.
I think it's gonna be a blowout, but I think the Steelers are about to just show their offense out.
All right. I don't think the Steelers have a good offense. I think they're just overhyped.
I don't know. Juju's still good.
Versus good defense here. Like versus the Giants and the Broncos. Prove something to me first.
All right, Broncos defense isn't terrible. Don't go with the Broncos defense.
They don't have Von Miller, so
we still have remnants of good players.
They don't have Von Miller.
Bradley Chubb's good.
He is good. 49ers -4 versus Giants. The 49ers are gonna kill the Giants, even with all the players out.
Yep.
Which team will blow ass in the fourth quarter? Pick of the week. I have Bears +165 versus the Falcons.
I got Bears in that game.
All right. I hate the 4:00 game sleep, but I need a pick of the week. Cowboys, Seahawks over 55.
Cowboys.
You think Cowboys beat the Seahawks?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be one of them weird games.
All right. Even though you just trashed you before the podcast, you were trashing on the Cowboys.
I know, but I think the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys will win. I don't think the Seahawks have a very good defense, and I think the Cowboys have an okay defense.
The Cowboys been giving up points left and right all season long.
I know. That's true. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think Cowboys are gonna win it though.
I now the Sunday Night Football. How are the underdogs pick of the week? Packers plus 149 against the Saints. How are the Packers underdogs?
I mean, Packers are going to win that. I mean, wait. I mean, even if the Saints are home, it doesn't even matter.
No, that's it. And Monday Night Football, Chiefs Ravens over 53.5. Of course, I'm putting it over.
Chiefs Ravens, right?
Yeah, putting it over. Of course.
That's the best game of the week, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a great game. I'm excited for that. That's the first best Monday Night Football game.
Yeah. Man, what was week one?
Week one, like,
but then they all sucked.
Yeah.
All right, again, all these picks,
something like that. What? It was like
Denver
or Oakland.
It was Giants, Steelers, Denver, Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee.
All right. Again, all those picks are padded and change. Go to bro-sakes.com to see the real picks.
Small Dogs Pick Corner.
No, it's Small Dog Super Gambling Station.
Small Dog Super Gambling Station.
All right. NBA playoffs. Lakers, they lost game 3 against the Nuggets.
Oh, wait. Yeah, we did. Okay, never mind. I was trying to think back if we covered the Clippers blown thing. All right,
yeah. But before I do that, I want to talk about game 2 first. What Miles Plumlee did that game against Anthony Davis. You saw what happened where he just went for a fake screen and he was wide open for a 3. That was ridiculous. And Miles Plumlee, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
What the fuck is the Nuggets coach doing putting Miles Plumlee on Anthony Davis?
That's true.
That was the dumbest decision they could have made.
No, another criticism: why is Anthony Davis shooting a 3 for the game winner? That was I live the Lakers to win that game because they were like plus 200, with like 1.5 seconds left. I was like, you know what? Let's put Lakers to win. Get a buzz beat right here. I got very lucky.
Davis can shoot. I mean, it was a pretty good. He can't shoot. Davis can shoot pretty well. I've seen him shoot. Anthony Davis?
Anthony Davis is not a shooter.
He's always been able to shoot. What are you talking about?
He can shoot, but he can't consistently shoot.
I guess, yeah, not, but he was the open. I mean, it was a pretty good play call. I'm not going to lie. That's what I like about the Lakers. LeBron
when I saw him take that shot, I was screaming, like, why is Anthony Davis taking the shot right now?
And he said,
thank God Miles Plumlee went for a fake screen. But game 3, Lakers almost pulled the Nuggets. They were down by 10 point. It was I didn't watch the game last night. I was just not in a sports mood last night.
The Lakers cut it within 3.
Yeah, they were down 20. They came back. It was 98-101.
They actually came back again and they lost it again. That was a pretty.
Another play, an 8-0 run. Jamal Murray hit that dagger 3. That was a good 3.
Ooh, that was cold from deep.
Mm-hmm. And then fucking that Kyle Kuzma 3-pointer. You saw that? He pump faked the wide open 3.
Nah.
When they were down 4. So he just pump faked the wide open 3 when they were down 4. And the reason I'm saying this because Kyle Kuzma like a couple weeks ago said Jesus could be in front of me and I'll still probably shoot. So I just wanted to say that.
You just want to get a quick digging on Kuzma.
And
is KCP as ass as everyone says he is?
Who?
KCP.
Oh yeah, KCP. Yeah, he's not ass. He's just.
I just not smart. Bragging on him. I saw him.
Everyone just there's always that one clown. Like they have a bunch of clowns on that team. They have KCP. They have Kyle Kuzma, J.R. Smith. People just like to make fun of players.
Got J.R.'s on that team too.
Yeah, well, he's not playing. I don't think he's playing at least.
JaVale McGee's on that team too.
And then for the Heat, Celtics or the Celtics won game 3. Celtics fighting in the locker room was the best thing that could have happened to them. And I'm a little worried because I have the Heat winning the series. So I'm a little scared right now.
Who was the underdog going into this series? The Heat?
Mm-hmm.
Were they really?
Yeah.
Do you think with how great they're playing, they wouldn't be the underdogs?
Yeah, but I think the Celtics are just because, better record.
I mean, the Celtics are a better team. I mean, they've had like 10-point leads in every single game.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm a little scared right now because I have the Heat winning the series.
I think the Celtics are coming back, to be honest.
I hope not. Because that fight, when I saw that fight, I was like, oh shit, this is not good. We'll have to see. They play tonight. We'll see. Hopefully he has a win because I have some picks on them. All right. And then NBA, you saw Ty Lawson. Because he said on IG, and I quote, Chinese woman got cakes on the low, and they posted a pic of him getting a lap dance.
He's banned. He's banned out of the Chinese league.
That's a pussy move by the CBA.
Never allowed back in because he said like you can't step in the foot in one arena all because they have cakes.
You know, in fact, he was giving the Asian woman a compliment or Chinese woman a compliment. You know, he was going against like a stereotype of how Asian women.
People say they don't have cakes, and Ty Lawson disagree.
Mm-hmm. Kind of pussy.
He said no. They do. They do. If anything, he's spreading
them right now with the cake.
That's an American hero.
I don't know why he got banned though. It doesn't really make sense. I guess because he posted it. Oh, nice catch. That's because he posted it. I don't know.
Well, wasn't it like an interview? Like, how'd they even get him saying it?
No, it wasn't an interview. He posted on IG.
Oh,
you like cranberry juice? Ugh.
Cran raspberry juice. I've been drinking it for the last like 3 days. It's not bad actually. Ocean Spray.
And that's all I have for like sports wise.
It's not much. I mean, after the NFL and NBA, it's not much going on now. MLB playoffs are starting soon.
I'm trying to find a college football team.
There's not. Hop on the VC wagon.
I had Duke and Louisville as my favorites.
Huh?
I had Duke and Louisville as favorites to be my team.
I'm pretty sure they both lost.
They both. I had them. They both lost. So now they're dead to me.
Didn't Louisville get destroyed by Miami?
Hmm?
Hop on the be a Miami fan. Fuck it. That's I
think I might be going Notre Dame. I like Notre Dame. It's
rewind to last week. Nobody cares about Notre Dame but old white guys. And you're turning into one of them. I know.
I don't know. I've been watching the games. It's been fun to watch, you know.
What are they, like, number 5? Texas is number 8 now. That's crazy.
But because SEC has them. I still have to wait for SEC to play and the Big Ten before I make a choice. Because I like Florida a little bit. No, Florida.
Oh, Florida?
Yeah.
This is way better than the shot.
Yeah, but it's racist,
It's not racist.
It is.
Calling your team the Seminoles is not racist.
Tell that to people.
How is that racist? That's the name of a tribe. That's like saying Massapequa is a racist name. I was about to say,
but Massapequa is a racist
town. Yeah.
So
it fits.
But yeah, I'm still. I don't know. I have to pick a team. I like Notre Dame. Notre Dame's leading right now. Who's who's the quarterback?
No clue. I don't know much about that.
Is Brian Kelly the quarterback or the coach? I forget. He's the coach. Let's see. Notre Dame quarterback.
Well, hockey happened. It's tied 1-1. Tampa won last night. Kadubin's looking okay out there. Vasilevsky's looking good. I don't know. I thought I had to add it. We are a sports podcast.
Ian Brooks looking good.
We are a sports podcast.
Yeah, but we're not a hockey podcast. All right, that's all I have. I don't really have anything else there.
Trying to think. I feel like I had something to say. No? All
right. Yeah, that's not due from here. Good episode.
Yeah, shorter from last week, but not really.
Not really. Hour, 3 minutes.
NFL really gets. I love that NFL's back. I love it. It's awesome.
Every sport being back, even though baseball and hockey we can't really talk about now, but we'll talk about hockey eventually
when someone wins the Stanley Cup, we'll say so.
Well, I think when the Stanley Cup and the playoffs and MLB playoffs start, then we'll be able to start talking about all sports.
You know what sport basically had 2 seasons already that we didn't even know? The MLS. The MLS started again.
Oh yeah, I know.
It just
ended the second season. No, the season just got ended because of coronavirus. Like it didn't end, but
did they have a championship game? And they had like a few months ago. They had a championship game. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think so. I think the championship game was in like. Nah, I'm not. I mean, I can't really say that myself.
That's the thing. I don't know. Like,
I'm pretty sure the season started in April, and that's just when coronavirus happened and everything got canceled. So
maybe I just feel like MLS has just been playing. And I see fans in the stadium of every MLS game too.
Oh, I think MLS just started too, like a couple weeks ago. So,
well, that makes sense.
But yeah,
we'll have more soccer news in the later years.
Yeah, sure. All right, we'll see you episode 40 next week.
Peace.
Later.